Today we're gonna make this incredibly easy kids snack using freshly picked apples, apple nachos. I'm Nikki and this is Nikki's Modern Mediterranean. Apple picking is a fun activity that I love to do with my family and friends. We go every year and we make a whole weekend out of it. But then what do you do with all of these apples? So I have to come up with tons of recipes that I can use these apples so they don't go bad. So today I'm gonna make this semi-healthy recipe that you can make with your kids, or you can make it before they come home from school as a great afternoon snack. To get started with our apple nachos, I'm gonna use 1 green apple, 1 red apple. I have caramel sauce, chocolate, mini chocolate chips, which are my daughter Christina's favorite, sprinkles to add some color, but you can get creative and add coconut, granola, nuts if your kids aren't allergic. Just have fun with this. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna just use my apple core that my kids love to use. We'll push this down. This is an easy tool when you want your kids to make this. But I don't want to leave these wedges too big. I'm going to cut them up a little bit smaller. So I'm just gonna slice it in these thinner slices and kind of lay them around my platter. Because making apple nachos, you want them thin. I made these a lot during quarantine. These were a fun activity when my kids were like, what's for dessert? I'm like, make apple nachos. You usually have all the ingredients in your house and you don't have to use exactly the same ingredients twice. You can really get creative and use whatever you have in your pantry. So I have our green apples over here. I'm gonna arrange them in a colorful pattern in a second. Do our red apple. And I'm gonna make a bunch of different apple recipes on my YouTube. So if you guys have an apple recipe that you would love to share with me or have me try on my show, please leave me a comment so that I can research that recipe and make it for you guys. So now we have all of our apple slices ready. I'm just gonna use this cute little platter because I'm gonna make this for my kids to come home from school. They just started school, so I just wanna surprise them with a little fun snack. So next we have our arranged apples. I'm gonna take some caramel sauce, drizzle that all the way around in a pretty circle. And this, again, this is a great activity that you can have your kids decorate and get this ready to eat for dessert, but I'm just gonna get this ready for them coming home from school. So caramel sauce, next chocolate syrup, which is my favorite. You can use hot fudge or chocolate sauce. Arrange that all over the nachos. Look at this. Like I said, semi-healthy. Mini chocolate chips, sprinkle those on top. Oh my goodness, this might not last for when my kids come home from school. I might eat all of these. Some mini chocolate chips and some sprinkles for color. My daughter Christina will eat anything with sprinkles, so this is the only way I can get her to eat a full apple. And this looks amazing and it's ready for my kids to eat when they come home from school. My apple nachos are ready for my kids to enjoy when they come home from school, but I'm gonna sneak a bite before they get home. Hope they don't notice. This looks delicious. For the full recipe, visit nikkigleckis.com and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.